4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, this is Ro16 here, playing of commentary. This is going to be the first set between Calm and Stats in the round of 16 of the Bigfile MSL. This is going to be on Polaris Rhapsody, the upper left-hand position in white as the protoss player. We're going to have Stats. Bottom right-hand position in yellow as the zerg player. Of course, we're going to have Calm. Actually, quite looking forward to this one now that I really think about it. It could be really exciting. Calm, of course, what should I say about this? Has lost some of his, what should I say, that which made him such a unique and strong player. Calm has the weakness that if he does not manage to, fully prepare himself for something, get himself ready, figure everything out, research the map, research the player, research tactics, research all that stuff, he just doesn't come out as strong as possible. So the last round of the Pro League, where the games are random, you didn't know your opponent beforehand, you only might know the map, not even necessarily. People just kind of, you didn't necessarily even know the map all the time. You kind of knew it. You were just kind of thrown out there, and that really didn't allow much performance. Okay, believe that's a player hugging a coach. I don't know what the hell that is. My name's a guy looked a little bit like Bisu, but I don't think that was Bisu. But anyway, might have been Calm, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, if Calm doesn't get what he needs to prepare, doesn't get the time, and doesn't know things beforehand, he gets in a lot more trouble than otherwise. But now, here, of course, he knew Stats was his opponent, and hopefully he will have prepared. And of course, this is his best matchup. Shown a lot of skill in this, outsmarting a lot of protoss players out there. And Stats is a guy who's shown himself to be competent, an overall competent player, really been an important backup for KT Rolster. But on a Star League stage, I honestly feel he doesn't match. The best he's gotten was, I believe, in the Nate, where he got into the quarterfinals and was stopped. Ooh, nice pylon there, preventing the proper placement of the hatchery. And as soon as the hatchery plops down, cancel the pylon. So yeah, being annoying does nice place there. But overall, he's not the most clutch guy, but he's played an important role for KT Rolster here. Meanwhile, now putting down his Nexus right after the Forge. No need to get those cannons going there as Calm. Now we have another one. Never mind Bork, never mind Flong. Now we have Cal and Calm. Calm or Clam, I don't know, Calm. There we go. We'll stick with that. STX Soul Whiting. Calm. Calm. Sounds like a strange foreign word. Cannon's also coming up at the front. Probably going to see one cannon in the gateway. Still keeping that probe in there and calmly, probe. Do not like you, probe. You are annoying and you're in my base and it does not belong to you. Probe's like, all your base are belong to you. Haha. Wrong on the photon cannons, of course. Gonna go for 2 before the gateway. Gonna play it safe. There are a few zerglings out there, but calm. Not really pressuring at all here, and see a bunch of zerglings more being produced now. Going to be able to finally pick off that probe, and of course always covering their faces when they are on camera. And the girls sometimes don't bother covering their faces, just kind of giggle, cover their mouths, and like, whatever, I'm on TV, big deal. That's what I would be like. Now, if I was on TV in Korea, I'd just wave a gigantic sign, I am Ro16, fear me. And now we're all pointing down. And most likely I'd have the nuke. I have nuke alongside me doing exactly the same thing. A lot of people out there have been clamoring, I want to see Nuke's face, and I want to see Nuke's face because I've shown mine, and I don't really care. But Nuke's like, I won't show my face. I am mysterious. But the most likely thing, if you ever want to see Nuke's face, you basically got to get me and him tickets to Korea, where we'll be sitting in the crowd, and we'll somehow make the camera dude look at us and be all, what's up? But yeah, the hatchery being produced at the natural, and Calm being with this prevented pretty much from going for 3 hatch builds. So nice play here from Stats. But now he has to worry about the possibility of Calm just massing Hydras alongside those organs and just breaking his front. He has Hydras in coming in there before lair, not getting his Spire going, anything like that. Completely screw standard play. Just get those Hydras out there, get some upgrades, and just press on and do some damage. Drone is coming offline. Probably going to go towards the lower left-hand position where there's a gas. Rather than the 6, I find that lower left-hand more likely. But yeah, a lot of delays, so he might actually decide not to go and try to break the front with a bunch of Hydras. Could be something he could have gone for, and it could have been actually quite successful with that, because Target going up there, High Jumbo are going to be significantly late, so the only real way for Stats to fight that back would be to kind of get the scout on it. that it was happening before it did happen. But Calm going to expand the lower left hand, might still go for a full pressure attack, but actually going to be able to expand here fairly. This is a double gas, so can be extremely useful for Zerg players if they actually manage to get it going. And then just transition towards the 6. But because of that 6, we see some Zerglings actually transitioning, but going for the 6 o'clock position before going for the mineral only first, and then going for the lower left hand, because that is a double gas, and you don't need that third gas right away. So you can maybe just make a slightly quicker transition. Citadel now coming up there for stats as he works on his second, or is that rather first Corsair? I'm sorry, Photon Can's being at the front, stats feeling a little bit suspicious out there, still doesn't have a scout. And wants to make sure that just in case his front get busted. Don't see really any Hydras being produced yet, despite a Hydra in there. Pretty sure that he's working on his upgrades there. And Probe trying to get the scout on the lower left hand. Still don't think that Stats actually got the scout on that. Trying to scout around here. Thinks, okay, not going for attack on my front, so probably has either an expansion or a force hidden somewhere around there. Fun has a Corsair in there, going to be able to actually, yeah, skip executing the Overlord, get the scouting information first, know what your opponent's going for. There's the Hydras, already speed on him, going to start taking the Corsair. This might be the break here at the front. Additional cannon being put up, only has and the Dragoon, 2 additional photon cannons being put up here at the front, so nice timely scout there for Stats, and this might be an attempt at a break here from Calm, going to lose one Overlord. So reinforcement going to take a little bit longer just in case he tries, but he has a few Zerglings there, has a few Hydras. Not a very large force, so it's going to be difficult to break, especially if he tries to break before those cannons. No, he's just going to peter at that force to start things off, trying to make sure the more cannons come up, or at the very least force a few cannons before anything else. And nothing engaging him right now. Finally going to go for it right here. Hydras at the decent number. Zerglings all go down instantly, and Calm right there gets forced back. 5 cannons here for Stats, and I think he's overall a pretty good position. Gotta go pick off another Overlord with a couple of Corsairs. Might lose one almost, but still Calm trying to attack here at the front. Might take down that Forge. Not altogether too sure was going to be able to break this. Has a decent number of Hydras at this point. Forge goes down. No weapons on upgrades. Working on his lair alongside 2 Corsairs going out there. Doing a decent job of picking off some Overlords. But now he's going to have his third base going. It has a decent presence outside. Doing a nice